Flight boss, bitch. You know, I got my little timer running for 15 minutes. So look, I got this little new series right now. And it's called Elements and Their Fellow Elements. So right now we're going to do the elements in hot situations, aka fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So all the elements and how they deal with each other in hot elements. Hot situations. Alright, now for your let's say earth signs. Okay, earth signs in relationship in hot situations, which is in fire situations. Okay, when things get hot, earth signs likes to be the cool one. They like to play it cool because it's like, look at it like this: fire burning on a street, right? The street may be getting heated and hot up underneath, but it remains stable. If it's enough fire, it can kind of burn through a little bit and leave a stain and leave a mark. So you know what I'm saying, when a fire person is in an earth person life and they're in a heated relationship or a heated friendship relationship or even family member or something like that, the fire sign has the ability to leave a stain on the earth sign for life. You know what I'm saying? It can either be a relationship that can be unrepairable, and most likely these are squares and semi-squares in the zodiac. So you know, earth signs relating in fire situations, things can happen like that. Now with the fire could get burnt out from the earth because you know fire is moving. So you see a fire on the street, fire is moving and going in different directions and want to go here, want to pick up some air to travel, want to spread. But if it's all earth around and it's nothing else around for it to attach to, say it's just a wide open street and it's no wood or no other type of earth material there to spread the fire, then it gets bored and eventually the fire goes out. So this is why a lot of times when earth and fire signs go out, maybe the fire sign may be a little bit more spontaneous and the earth sign may be a little bit more practical. The earth sign gonna want, say y'all going somewhere for an example, the fire sign gonna want to jump in and get in the car, even if the car on E, even if the gas on E or whatever like that, and you can expect the earth person to be like, nigga, we ain't going nowhere until you get some motherfucking gas. So you know, that breaks it down to the certain situation, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get to water. Water in hot situations, water in fire situations. Water in fire situations, okay, in hot situations for water, think about a boiling pot. Okay, like a boiling pot. Okay, like the fire is boiling up the emotions. The water represents emotions. So the fire is going to heat up the emotions. So right here could be very heated situations. You know what I'm saying? But if it's cool, say water, the fire is relatable to the water, and the water person likes steam. So when it could create steam. So steam is on the water, and the fire in a situation can be compatible. So for an example, in certain situations, say for a steamy situation, this is when attraction may occur from the fire and the water sign. You know, these two people may be attracting a relationship, or maybe a friendship relationship with you have friends, or either in a family. It's steamy every time you guys together. It's so much relatable stuff that you can add your own perceptions onto, and if y'all into the same thing, the thing y'all into it in two different ways, but that's what draw you two together. Y'all love to hear each other perceptions about the same thing that you guys are into. Now this could all fall downhill if the two of you are drawn together and you're not into the same thing, because this also is like a square and a semi-square within the zodiac wheel. So if both of you guys are not into the same thing, you're not only not into the same thing, but you also go about it in totally different ways. So even if you was to put yourself in that person's shoes and to look at what you would do in that situation, you still won't even be able to relate. So that's when it all goes downhill. But if the people are if the steam outweighs the boilness of the making it hot, like the pan being hot, not touching the pan and stuff, if the steam that resolves out of that fire in a hot situation, out of the water being in a hot situation, if the steam is worth more than you touching the pot and that's being hot all the time, then these people will be able to work through it and be able to and their relationship will either be stronger than a trine or a sextile just because they were willing to work through all the kinks and little stuff that went on in whatever relationship it was, family member, whatever kind of relationship. You can have a relationship with your pet, whatever situation it is. The careness of it builds, and the emotional, because that's what the fire and the water are the fillers, but that's what water helps in all relationships, the connectivity of it. You know what I'm saying? If it's too much air, if it's an air and an air relationship, you know what I'm saying, it might be a mental connection, but there's not an emotional connection. So these people could fleet and meet hundreds of people and just come and go. When the water signs, they create the connectiveness of, you can remember that person. This person could be in your memories. This, like, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And the emotions. Okay, okay, we're getting down to minutes now. Let's talk about the air signs in hot situations. Now, air signs in hot situations is a little bit more agreeable than the earth and the water, because if you look at a fire, air actually boosts the fire. So you know what I'm saying? And for an example, in any kind of, in a heated situation, say you a fire sign, you got an air sign friend, right? And you get all mad, you get all pissed off. Somebody fucking, say somebody robbed you, somebody came over, you had just went on motherfucking Amazon and got you a Dreamcast because you feel like playing some old games, you know what I'm saying? You go on retro, you know what I'm saying? Your friend come over and steal your fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Now look, you like, goddamn man, nigga had a CD player and a headphones, you know what I'm saying, with a little CD player, and you thinking he listening to music, he slide your motherfucking video games in the CD player, leaving all fast. And you wondering why dude acting so jittery and shit. Alright, now you got your air friend with you and shit. Now you looking around, you all mad as fuck, you throwing boxes, you punching the TV, you almost damn near broke the Dreamcast, throwing the controller, cause you the fire sign, you like, man, where the fuck my game at and shit? And the air sign, he sitting over there thinking. He over there, okay, now he give you the idea. He like, hey, this the air side right here, tell the fire side. Didn't dude just leave all fast? Remember, man, he had a CD player, man. You should have checked in the CD player, man. You should have checked in there. He probably wasn't even listening to music, man. He probably had the fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2 game in there. Okay, boom, that's the air sign using the intellect and shit. Now, boom, this is an example of the air contributing to the fire. Now, the fire all mad. He throwing shit around. Now, he didn't got the idea. Now the fire side like, oh, for real? Let's go get that nigga then, man. Let's go find that nigga, whatever like that. So look, boom, that's a prime example right there of the air contributing to the fire. So if a house is on fire and say it's a windy ass day, the fire might then blow to the next house, then boom, it might be a whole street fire. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch that. You know what I'm saying? Now the air can blow the fire in a direction it pleases because of the intellect, but the fire is the creativity. The fire gives the air the creativity to bring in the process of to think it mental. Like the fire sign would do something that's very creative, and the air sign would would be able to create an idea based upon what the fire sign is did. So this is why it's a sextile. This is why they work together. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that goes. You know what I'm saying? How many minutes we got left? Alright, boom. Now let's get to the last one. A fire and a fire situation. You know what I'm saying? Now a fire and a fire situation, that's as far as the elements. Now, this could be, it's a trine, so it's agreeable. So how big the fire want to get, if it's a, say this is an example of a trine, so they're both on the same page. So if one house is on fire, and then the next door house caught on fire, but not from the house on fire, this ain't a coincidence. Two houses caught on fire, right? Now, in this situation, when one house catch on fire, it's gonna catch the sense of the fire in the other house, and in some time, that fire gonna be connected and create a bigger fire. So, boom. Now, the bad thing about it is, the fire can get so big that it burned down the whole block. But the good thing about it is, if someone can see this fire ahead of time, they can hurry up and attain to it and put it in perspective. Now, an earth sign will be able to take the fire sign and build a practical place for it to shine this fire. So in this way, using an example of houses and stuff, the earth sign will be the fireplace. So when people go look at somebody's fireplace, like, oh, you got a nice looking fireplace, a pretty looking fireplace. The earth sign gave the fire sign a platform to show us creativity. You know what I'm saying? With water sign, water, it may come put out the fire, but if the only time fire need to get put out is if it got too big. You know what I'm saying? Now this fire sign's running around too big-headed, running around thinking they can do this and that, and trying to force themselves to be leaders. Sometimes they have to be put out and put down a little bit. I mean, ain't nobody going to put out the stove, because you got to cook your food. Ain't nobody going to put out the fire in the fireplace. But if the fire getting too big, it might burn down the whole neighborhood. Yes, you got to go put that. You need water. Water to come tame it down. You know what I'm saying? And the air may contribute, but at time, the air can blow the fire in a direction where it don't burn no more houses. Like the air could calm itself down, so the fire can calm down itself and not have the wind contributing to it to blow it around. But a fire in a fire situation doesn't really know how to do this. So these are the people who everybody go out, the earth sign tired, sleepy, ready to go home, the air sign thinking of a bunch of shit, thinking of people at home, thinking people might be worried where I'm at, so let me go to these people. The water sign is going like, man, shit, I might chill, I don't know. You got another blunt? And the fire sign is like, man, fuck that. We ain't going home, man. Let's stay up. Man, we'll do all that shit in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So if it's too many fire signs in the car, y'all might not even go home. Y'all might fuck around and be like, man, let's go, man. Let's go to another city. It's only a couple hours away, man. Let's go to their club. Fuck around, catch a flat on the freeway. You know what I'm saying? That's the fire signs. You know what I'm saying? So it's good, man. Like, but these are all fire. These is all elements in hot situations. You know what I'm saying? Next, I'm gonna do all of them in earth situations, which is stable situations and practical situations. Then I'm gonna come back and do the air, which is wind and the calm, cool, and the intellectual situation. And then we're gonna do all the elements in the water situation. Flight boss, bitch. I'm the Archangel Uriel. I'm here to carry out God's duties and responsibilities. Motherfucker, nigga, goddamn, you know, for sure, air grams.